All right, guys. I figured I'd do a follow-up video to one of the supply side videos we posted earlier. I'm looking at this chart on Glassnode, the percent balances on exchanges, and you can see I've got this left-hand side marked off at basically around the last prior halving. You can see that since the halving, there has been a pretty definite trend of Bitcoin flowing off exchanges, flowing into uh, cold storage and generally being taken off the market, whether it be on the sell side or the buy side. Now, this is a trend I think it's going to continue. It's not clear that this trend is going to reverse anytime soon. But if it does reverse, then we'd obviously want to pay attention to that. Um, yeah, this is the type of thing where you can create an environment where the supply of Bitcoin just becomes more scarce, and then there comes a point where there's not enough to fill those big orders. And that's when we could really see some crazy volatility in the market. We can see things that are unprecedented, even things that people believe aren't possible. And this doesn't really have a direction, right? It could contribute to downside volatility. Um, but, the tendency for this type of thing is to create a supply shock scenario where prices going upwards and they're just sellers aren't stepping into the market because they're in cold storage, or at least the majority of the supply is taken off the exchanges. And that's the type of situation where you can have a scenario in the market where all the offers on the book are taken out and price runs rapidly up very, very quickly. And the shorts that exist on the market are unable to collateralize. If they're cash settled, they can, of course, collateralize. But if they're coin margined short contracts, that could get into an interesting territory in that supply shock scenario.